Okay, we'll set up the rest when we get down there.
Terrain system.
Don't know what she had in mind. The little exclamation mark was flashing and then stopped.
Yeah, you'll have an alert up there until the GPS converges. It just, because the terrain system doesn't work unless it knows where it is.
Uh-huh. Okay, now is your camera
It's rolling.
doing something useful?
Remains to be seen, but I've done what I can.
Okay. Oh, you can't monitor it?
I pulled it down right after you hit the avionics.
I see. Okay.
And manually worked it out. I'm trying to bring it up in the tablet. It's not working real well.
Okay.
Cross-Keys traffic, East caution in the vicinity of Cross-Keys skydiving in progress 13,500 and below parachutes over Cross-Keys, watch out.
Flight DB traffic, Web Archer 612 Golf, departing to final call. Flight DB traffic.
Cross-Keys traffic caravan, high midfield left downwind runway 27 Cross-Keys.
right, so
Cross-East
the flight
traffic,
plan
High
in here.
727, any traffic, please advise. Cross-East. Gotcha.
I'm going to do the Pottstown transition. I want to fly towards Pottstown first,
Okay.
get established, and we'll know, where we are relative to Pottstown, et cetera.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll load the approach. And I actually want to go to Pottstown. I think that's the proper setup.
Yep.
And what did we say? We wanted 2,700.
Yeah, that's the hold. The hold at Hummel is 2,700 or above.
Okay. I think that's about everything we want. Turn off the flight director because it's a whole separate thing I have to learn how to do.
Yeah, it's once you turn it on, there's really nothing you can do with it. It just kind of sits there.
Well, if you're not on Autopilot, you can actually fly with it.
Yeah. Or not.
It should be useful. It's part of every electronic panel that I have ever seen, so. Oh, you know what? Let's set some frequencies.
It's kind of a subjunctive autopilot. If I had the autopilot on, what would it do?
Ground is 0.9. So I'm not planning to land. Okay, now we got things. Nobody out there, huh? Nice day. Pottstown Municipal Traffic, Cardinal 762 departing 26 Pottstown, departing for the southeast.
W.
Airport 2635, Quebec, 5 miles north, landing 27, Cross Keys.
South 3 traffic, helicopter 98 Echo Romeo. It will be joining the left downwind for 26 at a 45 degrees, South Jersey.
Okay, world of things I don't understand.
Yes.
Hummel currently has a VNAV tag on it of 4,500 feet
Really?
on the screen.
Huh.
And I noted something similar when we had our
Issues.
when we did the localizer. Well, no, not the localizer. When we did the GPS at Heritage,
Uh-huh.
it had the same sort of thing. The initial approach fix had a altitude restriction on it.
South Jersey traffic, helicopter 98 Echo Romeo is turning left base for runway 26, South Jersey.
Sober traffic, back down to 20, holding over the Sober VOR, 3,500 Sober.
Okay, we have GPS, autopilot, indicated airspeed climb, altitude selected.
Is armed. I'm going to, with your concurrence, briefly display the flight plan page.
Okay.
South Jersey traffic, helicopter 98
I
Echo
want to know where
Romeo
that
is on final for 26, South Jersey.
Yeah, there it is.
Interesting. Very curious.
But the hold has a 2,700 foot restriction.
Strange.
Now those are editable. In other words, I could remove it. Just look. That button would take it off. I have no idea where it came from, except it's part of the approach. Right. That's what I wanted to see.
Okay. So I want...
Well done for you.
Did you want to activate the...
I want to activate that leg.
All right.
Flying W traffic, setting 62862, entering downwind over 45, flying W.
I wonder what message he wants to show us. This 750. VNAV unavailable, excessive track error. Yeah, well, okay.
Official approach, runway 31 in use. Use caution for bird activity on or about the airport. IT nodes in effect for heading and surrounding areas. For further information, contact flight service. Advise on initial contact, you have information Zulu. We're heading regional airport information Zulu 1652 Zulu, wind 270 at 10. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 2, dew point -10, altimeter 3037. Official approach, runway 31 in use. Use caution for bird activity on or about the airport. IT nodes in effect for heading and surrounding areas. For further information, contact flight service. Advise on initial contact, you have information Zulu.
Back on left, downwind for.
Okay, we're 4 west of Pottstown.
Running approach, Cessna 8410 Juliet. We're going to switch over to get to the Lancaster ATIS.
Cessna 8410 Juliet, roger, advise back on frequency.
And I'm slowing down a little bit. I don't want anything to be in a rush.
Uh-huh.
Ready to approach Cardinal 19762.
Cardinal 19762, reading approach.
19762 is 5 west of Pottstown, 2,700. Request to practice ILS 36, including the course reversal at Hummel. Information Zulu.
Cardinal 762, squawk 0135.
Zero 135 for 762.
10 Juliet, back on frequency.
November for proposal for Husky opposing side.
Skyhawk 45 Delta, roger, contact tower 119.9er.
119.9, November for proposal Delta.
Cardinal 19762, radar contact 15 miles southeast of Reading Airport, Reading altimeter 3036. Maintain VFR, maintain 2,500, fly heading 27, correction, proceed direct Hummel.
2,500, direct Hummel, 19762. Okay. Getting ready to capture that altitude. We're going direct Hummel. GPS, autopilot, vertical speed.
Cardinal 762, how will this approach terminate?
762 will be departing the area back towards Pottstown. We're doing an equipment test. We might need another approach, but probably departing to the southeast, or yeah, towards Pottstown.
Cardinal 762, roger. Advise if you are going to be doing another approach.
762, will come.
Sirius 0 Charlie Delta, contact Philadelphia approach 124.35.
12435, 0 Charlie Delta, thank you.
I don't know where that constraint came from, but I would like to remove it.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't affect anything that we know of.
But what annoys me is I don't know where it came from.
All right, we're 6.5 from Hummel. At about 3 miles, I'll start slowing down. I want to do my
Approach
hold at 90 knots.
Cessna 10 Juliet, roger, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, change to advisory, correction, Lancaster Tower available 120.9er.
Squawk VFR 20.9er for 10 Juliet, thanks for the help.
Now this says that the localizer is identified.
Yep.
Us telegraph operators recognize that. I read a thing that said that's something that's become a fad among kids for signaling each other across classrooms when they can't use their phones and stuff. Actually, when I was in high school, we used to do that. Dots and dashes. Signal across the room. We had a bunch of hams in the class.
That's a funny diagram for the home there.
Yeah. I wonder if it's taking the wind into account. Because we got an 11-knot wind on the nose.
It will be interesting to watch.
Yep.
He does take the wind into account for holds, I know that. Yeah, he wants to do a right correction so that...
Yeah. I'm going to slow down. She gets real touchy about trying to fly straight and level at about 16 inches. She gets nervous about the airspeed.
Cardinal 19762, 6 miles from Soroka, turn right heading.
Cardinal 762, disregard, 2 miles from Hummel, cross Hummel 2,500, cleared ILS runway 36 approach.
Hummel 2,500, cleared for the ILS 36, 19762.
Well, that's right. You said you wanted to do the whole thing.
Island time clearance, 68329, encountering some turbulence here. Is it okay for descending another 1,000 feet?
Cessna 68329er, roger. VFR altitude, your discretion.
VFR altitude would be 3,500, Cessna 68329er.
Cessna 68329er, and do you have a PIREP for turbulence?
No, I don't have it. I haven't done it. I'm a student pilot. Cessna 68329er.
About to cross through the localizer.
Uh-huh.
Here's our outbound turn.
Cessna 329er, do you have the type and intensity of the turbulence?
I'm familiar with the PIREP, but Cessna 68329er.
Roger.
Let's say it's bumpy as hell or whatever. They'll figure it out. Right to 184. What? I was trying to get us back on the localizer after blowing through it. Look at that.
Well, that's just following that goofy pink path.
Yeah. It's got to do with the wind and how fast I thought we could do the turn to outbound.
Left to 319. That reminds me of how I get out of my driveway. I turn left just before turning right, before turning around, to get enough room to do the turn.
Reading clear, Reading approach, Cessna 68329. It looks like the same turbulence at 3,500 here. Same thing at 4,500. So okay to climb up and to 4,500 again, because it looks less intense than this one, 68329er.
Cessna 68329er, approved as requested.
I think that's the airplane I soloed in.
Which?
68329 to 150. 2.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Used to be at
Perkium.
Perkiomen. Nice to see this here. It's still flying.
As Ned said, take care of the engine long enough, maintain it well, do the oil checks. I'm a little perturbed that our last 2 oil changes, we haven't gotten results on the analysis yet. I think Ned didn't get around to sending it off or something.
Here comes the localizer.
Parker 2373 kilos, which is through 1100 right now, like vectors ILS.
Skyhawk 2373 kilo, reading departure, radar contact, maintain VFR, maintain 3000, turn left heading 200, vector 2, ILS runway 36, final approach course. How will this approach terminate?
This will be to a missed approach for 73 kilo, left to 200 and up to 6000. Sorry, up to 3000.
Okay, we're 4/10 from Hummel.
Skyhawk 73 kilo, were you looking to do the full published mist?
Yeah, we'll take the published mist to the hold if we can for 73 kilo.
Skyhawk 73 kilo, roger.
Altitude bug set for, hello. What the hell? Let me trim up.
I don't know, is he trying to get us on the...
Okay, now vertical speed to get down to
Cardinal 762, contact tower 119.9er.
tower 119.9er, 762. Reading tower, Cardinal 119, 762, Hummel inbound.
Cardinal 19762, Reading Tower, continue, port 3 mile final, runway 36.
762, report 3 mile final. All right, let's get this back down.
I think he wanted to pop us up to the 2700.
I was curious. And unpleasant.
Right turn on, approved contact departure.
Okay, so now, once we're leveled out, we're going to switch the nav, which it's now asking us to do. Capturing 1900. Okay, 1900 is captured. Captured? Yep. Okay, switch. CDI.
GPS is flashing yellow.
It says localizer.
Cardinal 19762, advise if you'd like flight following to Pottstown after this approach.
762 negative on flight following.
19762, roger.
Autopilot says roll mode.
Doing perfectly well. Right, it's an altitude. I'll put this on approach.
Okay, localizer's armed. Localizer's captured.
Slowing down again.
Glide slope is armed.
Skyhawk 445 Delta, running approach.
It's showtime.
November 445 Delta.
Air 445 Delta, contact departure 125.15.
125.15 November 445 Delta.
Okay, we are approaching Soroka. 9/10 of a mile. Flight slope's coming down. Well, let's slow down a little bit again. This manifold pressure gauge has.
Cardinal 19762, no report necessary. Wind 290 at 12, gust 21, runway 36, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 762.
Glide slope is captured.
Yep. Capturing. Captured. Well, we got a data point.
Yep.
Challenger 721, Papa, ready ground.
Just approach altitude would be 3,000. They recommend setting that
Challenger
once the glide
721,
slope is
Papa, ready
captured.
clearance on request, standby.
There's the runway. Should come down to 593.
Georgia's doing a real good job.
Yep.
Better than I could do.
Speak for yourself.
Challenger 721, Papa, have your clearance available, advise ready, copy. Challenger 721, Papa, cleared to Echo Golf Echo Airport via runway heading radar vectors, ravine, then as filed. On departure, climb maintain 4,000, expect flight level 430, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.15, squawk 7156.
17 knots from the left.
And it shows on the HSI.
Challenger 721, Papa, read back correct.
The little purple thing is right on 004, which is the track we want.
And the green pepper is on the runway on the ADI.
$200 to go, more or less. All right, I'm going to hit the go around button, which I haven't used before. Tower 19762 is going miss.
Air 19762, roger, right on course.
762 will be departing toward Summit Decibel 2,000 feet.
Cardinal 19762, roger.
Go climb in vertical speed mode. Rookie mistake.
That's why the IAS is on the top and the VS is on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so we know what we had to know.
Yep.
And if we had time in the holding pattern, I could have done the same thing, done the switch there, but no need.
Well, and the exercise for the student is finding out where those VNAV constraints come from.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only a couple 100 feet on the Heritage RNAV, but 4,500 feet, that was pretty extreme.
What does now we have to go back and try it on the trainer.
Yeah.
See what that does. Yeah, that is curious. There's no 4,500 foot restriction anywhere.
It might be the
Cardinal 19762, I think. Exiting class Delta to the southeast, squawk VFR from exchange crew, good day.
762 VFR, good day. Yep.
might be the minimum, have something to do with the minimum en route or the minimum safe altitude. It's funny, I was allegedly check ride ready like, what, 8 months ago?
Yeah.
And now it's like back to school and everything. I really underestimated how much the avionics were going to change the airplane.
Yeah. It's been making me crazy, I'll tell you that. Especially when I'm trying to demonstrate it to somebody. I discovered the whole problem when I was trying to get ViRB per checkout on the Autopilot.
Uh-huh.
And it had to be the first time I tried to do the couple of localizer.
83446, reading ground. Verify your destination, altitude to maintain. Seneca 83446, roger, runway 31 at Juliet, taxi via Bravo.
Cross East traffic, East caution, skydiving 13,500 and below, parachutes over cross EZA, hooray.
Yeah.
And
3036. Remarks. Density altitude minus 1,500. Thunderstorm. Information not available.
Heritage Field.
Automated weather observation 1813 Zulu. Wind 290 at 09er. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 03 Celsius. Dew point minus 09er Celsius.
2 Over Charlie, Quebec. Western Airfield, US 360.
Southern traffic bonanza, 1.5 mile final, runway 15 W.
Check loud and clear.
Over Charlie.
22. Mooney's turning downwind with the gear at Hartford.
Solberg traffic, 172, turning downwind 22, Solberg.
300 foot per minute descent to 1300.
Cross East traffic,
GPS, Autopilot. Altitude is armed.
Yeah, you may want to clear that flight plan. It's still got us going back to Pottstown.
Solberg traffic, RVs entering a left 45 to the upwind runway.
Yeah, we're direct Muni, but alright.
That's where we're going, right?
Yep. And after that?
Done.
Well, yeah, except that's not what your flight plan says.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we agreed. No point in going to that localizer again.
Cross East traffic, airman high, left down 127, cross East.
I just hope the Autopilot doesn't decide to auto-sequence to Pottstown.
South for 26, altitude.
Hartford 49er exit final, runway 1, Hartford 1.
Hartford traffic, 95, go back entering left downwind on a 45.
Silver traffic, RV, left upwind, runway 22, Silver. Will be a touch and go.
Should.
Auto clear.
Alright, that'll be a full stop at Silver for the RV.
Cross keys, Caravan high left base, runway 27, cross keys.
Silver traffic, RV, left crosswind, 22 Silver.
Potsdam Municipal Traffic, Cardinal 762, 2.5 northwest, enter left crosswind 26, Potsdam. Just knock this off.
Traffic 172 on base for 22 Silver.
Cross keys, Caravan final 27.
Silver traffic, experimental, left downwind 22 Silver.
Delta Shark, Stock 76 Sierra is overflying the field for a 2-drop entry to 26 at 1500 South Jersey.
Yeah, don't need no stinking flight plan. I can look out the window.
With the autopilot disengaged, it don't matter.
All right. Potsdam Municipal Traffic, Cardinal 762, left downwind 26, Potsdam.
Yeah, we'll land at 26. Who was on that last call?
I wonder when we get our ELT sticker. Oh well.
Roger.
Silver traffic, experimental, left base 22 Silver.
Good afternoon, deck traffic, Skylane 6337 Kilo is 10 to the landing deck.
Cross departing Flying W, you got time for a quick question? It's the Western Open at Flying W.
Potsdam Municipal Traffic, Cardinal 762, left base 26, Potsdam. Potsdam Traffic, Cardinal 762, final 26, Potsdam.
Delta Shark, Stock 76 Sierra is on down for 126 South Jersey.
1W traffic, Sky 850 Foxtrot, close. Making already turn out towards northeast.
Delta traffic, helicopter 98 Echo Romeo is left downwind for 26 South Jersey.
Come on. Got all that wind out there? Is that you buzzing?
It's the door, yes.
Oh.
Apparently I didn't get it all.
I don't think we need to refuel for a half-hour flight.
Nope.
No, I'm hearing that in the headset. That's what I used to hear from cell phones.
Check traffic 78561 Golf is 4 miles to the north, entering left traffic for runway 1.
Is your phone in airplane mode?
No.
Oh, that's probably what we're hearing.
I'm not hearing it.
Oh, well, I am. I had to, a long time ago when people were doing the argument, does it really matter about cell phones? And I heard a buzzing sound one time when I was flying with Zemansky. And it was exactly like I had heard when I'd been to some small local theater where people had cell phones on and it was getting into their sound system.
Like that?
No, not that one. Different tone.
Oh, it was a tone?
It was like, like that kind of thing going on, sort of randomish sound.
Oh, okay. I was wondering maybe your headset batteries were dying and it was trying to tell you.
Oh, it's never told me before. It's always a surprise. It could be.
We'll be number 2 traffic.
All right, so I would say mission accomplished.
Yeah, I would too. It'll be interesting to see the game film.